Thailand's Sherlock Holmes solves Pattaya crimes quickly. Bombing in Burma kills dozens. Thai Airways to refund customers on unused tickets. And Phuket authorities call off search for missing tourist. This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM. And it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button. And at the same time, click the like button too. In neighbouring Myanmar, dozens of people have been killed by government airstrikes while celebrating at a concert. This according to rebel groups who report that military strikes killed at least 30 people, including singers, musicians and rebel soldiers. Over 500 were at the concert celebrating the rebel group's anniversary, and it's said to have been the largest killing in that country since the army there seized power violently. This Thursday in Thailand sees abortion rights afforded to any woman up to 20 weeks pregnant. Over 100 hospitals and clinics are lined up to offer such services, and with the approval of the Thai Medical Council, along with the Ministry of Public Health, such operations become totally legal and available on the Thai Public Health Plan. Abortions continue to be frowned on by many here, including the highly religious and the locally superstitious, as to date Thai women would not lend another money for abortions for fear of superstitious reprisals. Thai Airways, now clawing its way back from the brink of bankruptcy, plans to relaunch itself on the stock market within 2 to 3 years and has announced that it will begin the slow process of refunding customers who lost out on tickets at the start of the COVID outbreak. Thousands saw their money tied up and unavailable for refund after flights were cancelled, seeing at the time near riots at ticketing offices in Thailand by stranded tourists. Not too much room for excitement though, as the latest settlement date is set for January, not next year, but the year after. So they have over a year to cough up what they owe, and then only the actual ticket value. Phuket police has, according to local media there, called off the search for the missing Russian lady who disappeared on Talang Beach Thursday last week, assuming now that she has drowned. Close to 100 people formed a search team during the first few days, and Navy helicopters were also used. However, there's no chance of her having survived now, and a continued search would be a waste of effort while still a risk to those involved. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, becoming better known as Big Sherlock, Thailand's Assistant National Police Chief has taken control of the investigation into the threats of violence towards short-term renters at a Pattaya villa mid-month. Thailand's top cop told the press that 10 suspects are now in custody, including 2 so-called patsies, who were paid to take the heat and admit that they'd been there even though they hadn't. But that's not the scoop. Surachati told the press that the so-called guests, the renters themselves, were possibly involved in a drug cartel. The tale of the Thai tourists being attacked by people that they'd never seen before after they rented the short-time villa has been doing the rounds for over a week now. But it was obvious that there was more to this than met the eye. Media was kept at arm's length as investigations were underway. Now, well, we're told that the so-called guests failed drug testing, and that with suspicions aroused, a full press conference by the week's end will explain all. Elementary for some, but unclear so far for most. Club 1, the nightclub, raided at the weekend in the city at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours after legal closing time, that saw guests burst out and flee from drug testing, and the manager claiming on a video clip that went viral that he'd paid for this kind of thing not to happen, has now seen plans by the Chonburi governor to put a licence block on the property, not just the business, for 5 years, after it was revealed that the club manager had claimed a special connection with the governor himself. This, as the chances are, according to investigators, that the club is owned by a non-Thai, using Thais as a front. Police believe the owner is a Chinese with a rap sheet as long as your arm in his own country. The manager? Well, he's apologised and claimed he was drunk when he made his outburst, but isn't likely to get off easily. More charges, including making false claims, are pending. This as 200 customers who fled into the night after breaching a police cordon are not being sought as it would be impossible. But according to Thai media, the provincial governor has clarified that he'd never met or been associated with the club manager in any way. And with the Met Office promising higher temperatures today, around 32, dropping down to 26, an overcast day for most of the time, and a chance of rain. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, and to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme. Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.